See, I'm tired of getting down there saying I'm non-violent on my knees and that man whipping the hell out of me and don't nobody care.
All death angels. The local group appears to be a division of a larger organization dedicated to the murder and mutilation of whites and dissident blacks. The mode of killing is by random street shooting or hacking to death with machete, cleaver, or knife.
This is JCX Simon.
White people shot down by a black gunman.
The first victims, a young couple kidnapped in Telegraph Hill.
The corner of 25th and Minnesota. This is the area where police found the young woman laying in a pool of blood. They don't know much about the killing except that sometime around 10 o'clock last night, the couple was walking down a street in the North Beach area, and they were abducted by 3 men at gunpoint, forced into a car and brought here.
They eventually decapitated her.
Me and my people who have been lost from home for 379 years have tried this so-called mystery guide for bread, clothing, and a home, and we receive nothing but hard times, hunger, naked, and out of doors. Also, we are beaten, killed by the ones that advocate this kind of guide. This is early and ongoing type of rhetoric that came out of the Nation of Islam. And in the mid-1970s, perhaps the most active serial killers of that whole time, even though you really don't hear about them now, they were nicknamed the Zebra Killers. Some call them the Angels of Death. It was in San Francisco.
The Haigs were forced at gunpoint into a van driven by a third man. Richard Haig was struck unconscious, and when he came to, his wife was lying dead beside him. Passers-by took the bleeding, incoherent man to the nearest police station. When police returned to the scene at 25th and Minnesota Streets, they found the body, hands tied behind the back, the throat slit almost completely through.
I will not come out at night because we had too many bad experiences.
You don't walk around here at night.
No. As I say.
I think it's an affront against the black community in San Francisco, and I think it is also being used by politicians to further outside aims.
San Francisco police have intensified their so-called Operation Zebra.
It was national news. Racially motivated murders nicknamed Zebra for the police radio band assigned to the case.
All the same pattern. White people shot down by a black gunman for no apparent reason.
Suspects roaming San Francisco streets.
Before the decision, police, cruising the city's now tense streets, had stopped, questioned, and in some cases searched nearly 600 young black men in 6 days. But neither that nor anything else has so far produced a major lead to the man or men who have now killed 12 white persons and wounded 6 others in a motiveless spree of street shootings.
Gotten to be pretty rough, I think. And I am out late at night because I go out for a paper around 9 o'clock at night. And I know it's rough down in this area anyway, but after that, I mean, you're afraid when anybody walks up to you, you know. Some guy walks up to you.
Nobody that I know of, and I was born and raised in this city, ever raised any question about the Zodiac. And it seems very much on a racial slur.
Hey, let's get Al Prophet to 1 million subscribers. So, in addition to liking and sharing and leaving a comment, remember to subscribe.
All units released to the owner. California license 795, boy, King Henry. Fresh from the hot sheet, California license in the 7th.
This is how the new Zebra Black detail will work. Officers Willie Johnson and Herman Clark, for example, drove to the heart of the Fillmore district where many of the Zebra shootings have taken place. Over a period of time, they hope to establish reliable contacts who will in turn keep an eye peeled for the Zebra.
We're checking for suspicious men who have been reported to us. We're trying to track down men who have been reported to us, find out their activities, anything we can do to bring an end to the zebra killings.
That's all speculation, Dick, believe me, and We speculate like everybody else and just trying to figure out what it was, but what it is. But it's just motiveless as far as we can say.
The killers were tied to a militant black Muslim group known as the Death Angels.
And in order to be initiated into this very murderous group, they had to kill a white person.
By Christmas, more than a dozen people were butchered or shot.
One night, 5 people were shot in 2 hours, including a 45-year-old woman who was just doing her laundry here on Silver Avenue.
It's unfair because of the fact that we are already oppressed, you know, by the Gestapo-type taxes that the police perpetuates against the blacks anyway. And this is just another form of expanding that perpetuation, you know, of the violent oppression that we go through.
They were convicted of killing 14, another maybe 6 attempted murders. There's references in some of the literature about up to 80, 70 or 80 whites have been killed all throughout California. This particular set of cases happened in a pretty brief time, from late 73 to early 74, maybe 6 months.
First of all, we have made 6 arrests so far. One, a J.C. Simon, 29 years of age. The other is a Larry C. Green, 22 years of age. Both are charged with murder and conspiracy to commit murder, and 1 or 2 charges of assault with a deadly weapon because of the people who were shot but survived. In addition to that, and I don't have all the details on these arrests at this time, but we've also arrested a Dwight Stallings, a Tom Manny, and Edgar Burton, B-U-R-T-O-N, and the one that I just got a flash of, Manuel Moore. And that's all we can say at this time.
They all
Thank
San
you.
Francisco?
Yes, that I can say. They are all from San Francisco, and they were all arrested in San Francisco. Thank you.
Before someone from within inside the group, Anthony Williams, turned them in and testified against them, gave up the places where they were chizapping people up.
Those who are Muslims, yes, we will defend them, because we don't believe at this time that these men are guilty. We will support them. But if we find that these men are guilty, we will not support them, nor will we back them. But we don't believe these men that is locked up are guilty. The mayor have already convicted these men. All good-thinking whites should watch their leader, the mayor. All good-thinking blacks should watch their leader, the mayor, to make sure that whoever is guilty, that everyone gets a fair trial.
Police say he was one of Zebra's first victims, Salim Arakat, an Arab grocer who owned this small shop near San Francisco's Civic Center. Arakat was alone in the store on a Sunday morning last November when Zebra swept in, tied him up, then took $1,300 from the till. Then, for no apparent reason, the Zebra murdered the grocery man, muffling the gun with a family blanket. Today, with the arrest, Arakat's son says he feels some relief.
Well, I'm glad that somebody has been arrested for murdering my father, according to the papers anyway, that's what it said.